Professor Black Truth once said, in order to destroy a people, first you must destroy their image. And there's nothing more destructive than this article that I've seen by Sky News, which is owned by Rupert Murdoch. For the people who don't understand, the same guy who owns Fox News. South Africa is the land of the missing dads. It is a name that works for both boys and girls, and I have to admit that it is a pretty snazzy sounding one. Nzokule, pronounced Nzokul, was the most popular name given to babies in South Africa last year, and it comes with a cozy name, a cozy meaning, loosely translated as to do good. But that was not the most interesting part of the recorded live births 2017 report, released this week by the country's statistical agency. In a shocking revelation tucked away on page 12, the statisticians report that in 6 out of 10 cases, or 61.7% of births registered last year, the names and details of the children's fathers had not been provided. It was expressed in an unemotive, matter-of-fact manner, but the data suggests that South Africa is the land of missing dads. For Mara Glennie of the Women and Girls Advocacy Group Tears Foundation, the revelation is clear indication that the once dominant idea of the family unit has completely broken down. We are looking at a situation where 1/3 of girls in high school are getting pregnant. Sex education is so poor that many don't know how conception works, really. They don't actually know how it happens, she said. In many cases, fathers do not want to take responsibility for the child and liability for paying child support, and if young women have multiple partners, they may not know who the father is, say Miss Glennie. Of course, people don't want to own up where pregnancies occur, but there is nothing in the way of prevention here. There is provision in South Africa's curriculum for sexual education, but many teachers don't touch it. So it's a problem with the teachers, it's not a problem with the fact that the school won't teach it. Okay, some say sex ed increases promiscuity, and some teachers say that religious beliefs mean they can't touch it. They do a unit on how to open up a bank account instead, and that's the life orientation component of the curriculum done with. Professor Mizikazi Maduna from the University of Witwatersrand says the missing father phenomenon is a complex issue that reflects the reality that women do the child raising in this country. Only 36% of children in South Africa live in the same household as their biological father. She made the cultural reason for the low numbers of father registrations. There is a tradition in South Africa which Zulus call in halawolu, whereby men can pay for the damage they cause by impregnating unmarried women. It is supposed to be negotiated by the families, but if negotiation fails, the father goes unacknowledged. For Miss Glennie, the missing dads are just one element in a deeply paternalistic society that's populated by poor role models. Okay, there's only a small piece of article. I'm not going to finish reading it. You can look at it in the description. But I'm just going to say this. This is an attack on South African men to destroy the trust between black men and black women. I mean, if you see what's happened in America, where they've done a lot of policies to get the black man out of the home, they don't control South Africa, so they can't do that there. So what they try to do is emotionally and psychologically turn them against each other. Now, I don't know if this information is true or not, because we don't know what happens on the ground. Because one of the things I would often say is statistics, they're only partly accurate. There's all sorts of other things that get involved in them, like how many people filled in the information, how many people were telling the truth, how many people were literate, etc., etc. And this is all, and because we see the land reform policy, that's why this is coming out, to make the South Africans seem like inhuman monsters who are really just savages. And we need to see through this. Now, I know I have South African subscribers. I want you to leave the comments in the description. Just put some comments down and explain the situation. Is this true? What are your thoughts? Anyway, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. If you want to support this channel, leave the PayPal in the description. Peace, family.